shall march to a free, free Palestine. Allah, forward, Allah, forward, we shall march. Forward, we shall march to a free, free Palestine. Allah, forward, we shall march. Allah, forward, we shall march. Beautiful. Forward, we shall march to a free, free Palestine. Allah, forward, we shall march. Allah, forward, we shall march. Forward, we shall march to a free, free Palestine. Allah, forward, we shall march. Yes, forward, we shall march. Forward, to a free, free Palestine. 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 From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Takbir. Allahu Akbar.
حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. 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 حسبنا الله حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبنا الله وكيل. حسبنا الله وكيل. حسبنا الله نعم الوكيل. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل.
Free, free Palestine! 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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. بدم نفديك يا أقصى. بروح 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 بدم نفديك يا أقصى. نفديك يا أقصى. بروح بدم نفديك يا أقصى.
Fuck you, Netanyahu!
Palestine will be free. Forward we shall march. Forward we shall march. Forward we shall march to a free Palestine. Forward we shall march. Forward we shall march to a free Palestine.
Allah, forward we shall march. Forward we shall march.
Forward we shall march. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
I'm getting good pics. I'm getting good pics.
Ronia!
بدم نفديك يا أقصى. في روح 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 بدم
From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free. Free, free, free Palestine.
السلام عليكم. انتم بخير الحمد لله.
Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is an apartheid state. You said you can't even make the state. Who did I call you to make the state? Netanyahu, you can hide. Netanyahu, you can hide. We charge you with genocide. Netanyahu, you can hide. We charge you with genocide. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. By the billions, by the billions. We are all Palestinians. By the billions, by the billions. We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a racist state.
Are you shopping from the dropping?
Why are you shopping from the dropping?
Are you shopping from the dropping?
Why are you shopping from the dropping?
Are you shopping from the dropping?
Why 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 are you shopping from the dropping?
1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a racist state. Israel is a racist state. Israel is a fucking state. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a racist state. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
People are occupied.
People are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified. people are occupied. Free, free Palestine.
Yemen, make us proud! Turn another ship around! Yemen, make us proud! Turn another ship around! While the shopping bombs are dropping! 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 There is only one solution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution!
Everybody come forward. We're just waiting for the people to get back and we will start inshallah. Right, while we are waiting, for people, inshallah, we once again remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when we remember Allah, Allah will remember us, inshallah. So everybody join us, inshallah. Allah. We say to each and everyone here, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And what is the time now? And a very good morning to each and every one of our non-Muslim participants. We are very so happy that all of us are here. The reason why we are at the offices of DA, to tell them if they had to be the ruling party in South Africa, then there would have been no country that have taken apart Israel to the ICJ. So up till today, 1 year and about 7 months of murder, the DA never ever condemned the killings and the murder in Palestine and Gaza particularly. We are very proud of our country who are standing with the people of Palestine. Look at our Honorable Madiba, the President Nelson Mandela, who said the famous words that we will never be able to enjoy our freedom unless the people of Palestine will be free. That is the legacy of South Africa. That is the legacy of the South African people. So the DNA of all South Africans is we stand against oppression, we stand against injustice, and we stand against genocide. And I would love to think that the Premier of this Western Cape and the Mayor of Cape Town, they're not really South Africans. Maybe they are like their forefathers from Europe. Because remember, not long ago, 300,000 Muslims were massacred and killed in Bosnia. 62,000 women and girls were raped. And what did the European countries do? They said that we don't want to intervene. It's a civil war. That's a blatant lie. In fact, they enjoyed it. So, the same with Mr. Windy, the Premier, and the Mayor, Mr. Hill Lewis. Up till today, they haven't said one word. So I would like to say today that they don't deserve to be the Premier and the Mayor of this beautiful city of Cape Town. We have a few speakers here today. We are very honored that Sheikh Hilaal, the President of the MCC, is always here for the march. and he's always on the truck. And he will be our first speaker. Without any delay, we give over to the President of the MCC. Please put your hands together for Sheikh Hilaal.
Mujahideen, Taqaddum! We say to the Mujahideen in Palestine and Gaza, proceed! We are with you! We stand by you! We support you! We witness what is going through! And we see, you and I, we cry at night. We are sad. We are depressed of what is going on. It is not since yesterday. It is since 1948. Let's get the dates right. Since 1948, the genocidal Israel has killed 700,000 Palestinians, has burned down their houses. What is happening today has been started by Israel. That is where we're coming from. We want to tell the people of Palestine and Gaza, we are not Palestinian. We are not from Gaza. But when you bleed, we bleed. When you bleed, Cape Town bleed. When you bleed, South Africa bleed. The bleed! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! We want to tell the world, Islam has 5 and some say 6 basic principles of humanity, because the world has lost their humanity. What brings them, what reminds them of humanity is your honorable selves that are standing here. Is the rest of the world that comes out for Palestine and Gaza that reminds them daar is nog so 'n ding soos humanity. Humanus.
1 minute, sir. Can we have Sister Shamima, Dolli, and Professor Ysef coming to the truck immediately? Can I? Sister Shamima, Dolli, and of Al Jama'ah, and Professor Ysef, please come to the truck immediately. Yeah.
Everybody, I'm glad Sheikh Ibrahim stopped me because I wanted to take note of this. Because we call the world to the 6 principles that Islam says that the Muslims must never overstep. And that is Islam calls for protection of a person's religion. We don't force someone to become Muslim. Islam calls for the protection of life. We don't take innocent lives like Israel is taking. Islam calls for the protection of lineage. Islam calls for the protection of intellect. We are not going to be shut up because there are a few Zionists that is trying to shut us up. Islam calls for the protection of wealth. Do you see how the Zionist diaper soldiers are stealing the money of the Palestinians? They are thieves. And Islam calls for the protection of honor. And if all of that, Israel has failed, all of that. Everybody, you standing here is part of the way forward. You bringing the attention of the world and South Africa and Cape Town to what is happening now already. We have 148 countries that recognize Palestine. It's because of you. It's your presence. It's you that has come out. So therefore, let there always be a group of people that stand up and rise for justice and rise for humanity. I know that we have little time. I'm going to end it here. I have a couple of things that I want to bring to your attention. your boycotts, your protests. Do you know that a survey has shown that 80% of the world population stands with Palestine and Gaza? Takbir! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! 80%. The world population is saying Israel is the problem. They call them genocidal maniacs. All of you inform the world. With your presence here, you are telling the world that the butchers of the world are the Zionists of the world. They called it now the illegitimate state of Israel calls this time their independence of 77 years. We call it the Nakba. But what does Allah Ta'ala show them? What is God Almighty show them? Israel is in flames. Israel is in flames. There's a sandstorm that is also wrecking hell for them. Nice representation. We want to tell our local too. There is a person by the name of Liam. There's a person by the name of Ashley. Julle sien wat die kampie. Because you are blinded. You are blinded, Liam and Ashley. Don't you see the genocide that is happening? Don't you see 80% of the world is saying it's a genocide? Don't you see what the ICJ say? Don't you see what the ICC say? But you've been blinded by money and power. You've been blinded by the Zionists. Wake up! You are back from Cape Town. Tomorrow when they don't need you, they're going to throw you to the death bin. To the Maltese government. The government of Malta. There is a freedom flotilla that is on fire because the Israel government has, with their drones, bombed them. Only for one reason, everybody. They brought a morsel of food for the children starving to death in Palestine and Gaza. They brought a little bit of food. And because you bring food to starving children and starving people, the Zionist government has bombed that ship. We are asking the government of Malta, why have you not moved yet? Where is your humanity? What is keeping you so long to go and help the freedom flotilla? Lastly, everybody, Gaza won't go down. Gaza won't go down. Gaza won't go down. Gaza won't go down. May Allah Ta'ala grant Gaza to grow from strength to strength. Amin ya Rabbal Alameen. Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Put your hands together for Sheikh Hilaal. MashaAllah, beautiful words. I'm 100% sure that there are a lot of malaika also with us. What's the meaning of malaika? Angels. So the next speaker, her name is Malaika. And she represents the students' action for Palestine from the University of Stellenbosch. Put your hands together for Malaika.
Amanda!
Today we're here for the liberation of Palestinians. We are here as South Africans who have faced our own apartheid. Today I'm seeing a lot of youth. I'm seeing youth who are coming from small to tall. There's something important I want to tell you today. Your voice is so important. Never be quiet when there is injustice. You are from South Africa and our youth is special. You have to speak out at all times. Push the boundaries. Never stay in the confinement of what the institutions are telling you to stay in the confinement. Challenge your institutions. Challenge the state. When they say free Palestine, make sure it is free Palestine. Your voice, you are a force. You are a force in every building that you walk in. Our elders require our action. Your comrades that are not here, make sure at the next protest they are here. To the Zionists, this is South Africa. Down, Zionists down! Zionists down! Zionists down! This here is South Africa. Zionists, get out. Cape Town, you house a lot of Zionists. DA, you encourage a lot of Zionists. I'm telling you, yeah, this is South Africa. Yes, Amanda! Comrades, I won't speak for long, but I want to highlight something. I'll speak back to the youth. When you go home today, I need you to do everything in your power to stand against injustice. I want to highlight that everything is intersectional. When our institutions say no to condemning an apartheid and genocide, it means that we have not moved far away from our own apartheid. So you need to look into your institutions and see how they're treating your students, your staff. You have a responsibility as the youth. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Party Israel, party! Party Israel, party!
Viva Malaika, viva! Now we need a lot of brains to overthrow the Zionists. So our next speaker is Melvin Dibring from Kasatu. He's the provincial secretary of Kasatu. Put your hands together for Kasatu. Mr. Dibring. Amanda! Amanda! Viva to the people of Palestine! Viva! Viva to the people of Gaza! Viva! Down with Israel! Down! Down with America! Down! Down with the DA government! Down! Down with the Zionists! Down! Amanda! Comrades, today we are here decided to once again convey our messages of support for the people of Palestine. Today we are saying again to our own government to get the Israeli embassy out of our country. Today we are saying to our government that we can't have a consul general officers here in our province while they oppress and suppress the people of Gaza. For too long, our provincial government has done nothing to support the people of Palestine. It is quite clear that they support, and it's not even no secret, that they support the Zionist Israel government. And we, as the people of Western Cape, is telling them today that we will not be silent. We will not be silent, we will talk out, we will tell them that we support the people of Palestine, and we are not ashamed to do so. What we are saying is that this kind of protest must continue on a weekly basis, as it's already been doing. But we are also saying that we need more support to show the DA racist government that the people of the Western Cape is angry, that the people of the Western Cape is behind the people of Palestine. We can't have a scenario that people are claiming that there's a war in Palestine, there's a war in Gaza. That's not a war. It's a genocide. We can't claim that there's a war, but it's a genocide where innocent kids have been killed, where innocent women have been killed on a daily basis. We've seen the trucks and ships that must provide food to those people have been bombed by the Israeli racist government. And we are saying, as a people of the Western Cape, we'll continue to fight until the people of Palestine is free. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Amanda! Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. Our next speaker is a sister and a mother that we must be very proud of. Sister Shamima, Dolli. She's from the Jama'ah, and she is the type of minister or ministers that we need at government level. In Parliament, she stands up for people of Palestine and for Gaza. Put your hands together for Sister Shamima.
Assalamu alaikum. You're ready today. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine is almost free! Palestine is almost free! Viva Hamas! Viva! Viva Hamas! Viva! Viva the resistance! Viva! Viva! Pansy America! Pansy! Pansy DA! Pansy! Pansy the Zionist! Pansy! Pansy ACDP! Pansy! Pansy Freedom Front Plus! Pansy! Pansy PA! Pansy! Pansy 2IM! Pansy! Everybody, 52,000 has been massacred. Tens of thousands is under rubble. Hundreds of thousands are injured and legs and arms amputated. We're standing here today. These are the people of humanity. Those who came out. You are my hero and heroines. You are here for the people of Gaza. You are here for the people of Palestine. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Before I came up, people were worried. One female amongst all the men. I fear none but Allah. Like the female Sahaba that was around the Prophet in the time of the battles. Fearless. We, women and men, are all fearless. Why? We are all duty bound to fight oppression. No matter whether it's in South Africa or overseas, we are here to stand up against the oppressors. And these oppressors, the provincial Western Cape Parliament is full with DA oppressors. The city of Cape Town is oppressing our people right here in South Africa with rates, with water increases, gentrification, and so much more. We need to stand up, and we can no longer have Zionists ruling the Western Cape. It stops now. It ends now. We want our country, South Africa, no more lip service. No more lip service. There is so much South Africa can do. Stop trade with Israel. Stop the trade of coal. And why is the NPA not arresting the IDF? 9 MPs went to It's Not Real, the unlawful barbaric state of Israel. And what did they say? There's no apartheid. Ya Allah, when qualified people says there's apartheid, who's visited longer than the 9 MPs? How much money is in their pockets? How much support did they get from the Zionists? Pansy Zionist Party! Pansy Zionist Party! And to those Muslims who are supporting those 9 MPs, that is a problem. Those TikTok influencers. Liam Jacobs. When I asked him a question in Parliament, I asked him, I showed him the picture of a 3-month-old baby and a young man that I personally know. The first thing he asked me, is he from Hamas? Yeah. I said, does he look like Hamas? And he said, if Hamas didn't stop, this is how our young people are brainwashed. Keep your children away from the PA, ACDP, Freedom Front Plus. Keep them away. These are not their mentors. These are not people they must be influenced by. These are the people that must be influenced by. Sheikh Gabriel, and we've got so many sheikhs, Yusuf, Chiktai, these, and many of you as you're supporting, these are influencers, not them. They are not of us. Remember Surah Al-Kafirun. They are not of us. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Arrest the IDF! Arrest the IDF! Arrest the 9 MPs! Arrest the 9 MPs! They are criminals. Why? The International Convention of Suppression of Apartheid. They are guilty of crimes against humanity. Also our law in our country. We need to demand that our country hold these entities accountable. Viva Palestine, viva!
Shukran. Thank you to Shamima. Our next speaker is the spokesperson for the ANC Youth League Western Cape, and his name is Simpiwe Silwana. The Simpiwe in Zulu means we have him as a gift. So we have him as a gift here today. So put your hands together for Simpiwe.
Amandla! 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 Down with the Zionists! Down! Down with the Zionists! Down! Down with the DA! Down! Down with the DA! Down! Down with Mossad! Down! Down with the IDF! Down! Amandla! Amandla! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine must be free! Palestine must be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine must be free! Palestine must be free! Amandla! Thank you very much, comrades, for having me here. I am Simpiwe Silwana from the ANC Youth League in the Western Cape, and we are here to say the long historical alliance that the ANC and the ANC Youth League has had with the oppressed people of Gaza is still intact to this day, and it shall never be ever severed. What we want, comrades, is a total boycott of Israel. It is a total boycott in all sectors of society, whether it's economic, whether it's sports, whether it's counter, everything. It must not be okay. It must not be okay for even a member of parliament to think that they can take a flight and go to Israel and come back and say that there's no propaganda. We say no to that. And we must be clear who those MPs are. It is DA MPs. We cannot be in alliance with those people. Comrades, what I want to say is that there are centers of oppressions that are still lingering in the Western Cape. And one of those are our university spaces, because that is where they want to mold academically and culturally the future of this country with their propaganda. So we call for a total academic boycott of Israeli institutions. A total, comrades, I'm going to be short. I just want to say that we will always, as Comrade Nelson Mandela said before us, and we are saying we're going to continue in that vein, that we will always stand on the side of the oppressed. Whilst a young person in Palestine cannot stand like I am doing now in a dress and speak and actually even go to a shop or even be comfortable within the confines of their own home, I am not free. I must make sure that I and all young people continue to lobby, continue to protest, continue to resist, because whilst they are not free, we are not free. Thank you very much, comrades. Amanda! Thank you, comrades.
Thank you. Thanks together for Simpiwe. Our next speaker, what's the meaning of Ysef? Handsome. So Professor Ysef checked his whole life is all about Palestine. Since the morning he stands up until he goes to sleep, it says about Palestine. So on behalf of PSC, we call Professor Ysef to say a few words.
Shukran, Assalamu alaikum. Really, all of you, a big thank you. Give yourselves a big cheer for coming out to stand in solidarity with Palestine. We are here to dismantle Israeli apartheid. We are here to support Palestine to free themselves from colonial subjugation. We are here to say, down with Zionism, down! Down! Down with the DA, down! Down! Down with Israel, down! Down! Down with Trump, down! Down! Down with US imperialism, down! Down! We are being asked by the Palestinians to match their courage and their bravery. And today is a sign of those who show up, stand up, and fight for Palestine. But the basis of our fight is to protect the unity of the land of Palestine, the unity of its people, and the unity of its resistance. And we're going to show and we're going to unite in South Africa in our resistance of all the Palestine solidarity groups to ensure that we get this den of thieves out of the provincial parliament. The DA is nothing but a den of thieves. If they steal and they are having their drones here, and Georgian has his drones here, and they're taking our car registration numbers, and we are telling them we don't fear you. We unseated your forefathers who perpetrated apartheid, and we will ensure that the legacy of apartheid here is dismantled as we're going to dismantle apartheid in Israel. We're going to stop the genocide. On the 15th of May will be the anniversary of Nakba Day. And we're going to ensure that there is not another Nakba. We are not, and this is the start of that. And I would like to thank the organizers of this march which has catapulted our march to freedom for Palestine. We're going to ensure over the next couple of days to escalate the resistance, to escalate BDS. We are going to be a little bit more rough on them. We are going to unsettle them. These protests doesn't seem to have made an impact. We must occupy the places here as the university students are occupying the universities. Disclose, divest. We will stop. We won't stop and we won't rest. We encourage our students to be at the vanguard of this unsettling, the unseating of Israel. We are calling upon our government as well to escalate the resistance at an international level. We're very proud of what they've done. We want them to do more. These are not normal times. We want them to shut the Israeli embassy. Shut the Israeli embassy. Shut the Israeli embassy. We call, take a lead from the bloc, the whole force to ensure that the arms and the coal do not pass on to Israel. We call on all of you to come with us when a boat comes by here full of coal to fuel the genocide in Israel. That we're going to block those boats and we're going to come out in our numbers. In the next couple of days, we must ensure that we support the BDS campaigns when it comes to the boycott of Cape Union Mosque. Our comrades are now at Victoria, DNA Waterfront, at Cavendish Square and Canal Walk. Join us every Saturday to ensure that we shut it down because they are the enablers of the genocide over here. We're going to make sure in the next couple of days that we occupy Reebok, which is supporting the Israeli football team. And we want Israel to be kicked out of FIFA. We're going to show Israel that it's gone. We not only want Israel to be kicked out of FIFA, we want Gaten McKenzie to be given the boot out of the GNU because Nathan McKinley is peddling apartheid. And Gladys Breitenbach is a descendant, a political descendant of the Ossewa Brandbach. The Ossewa Brandbach, you will remember, supported the Nazis in the 40s, and Jan Smuts locked him up. Why is it that we don't lock up Gladys Breitenbach, who is besmirching our image internationally by saying there is no apartheid in Israel? Is she deaf? Is she dumb? Is she blind? She is an apartheid supporter, and we must show her up for that. We have introduced legislation in Parliament with 6 parties, including ANC and Al-Jamaa and several other parties, to outlaw, to criminalize apartheid. We call upon you to support that. We want to take the NPA, the National Prosecuting Authority, to court because of the inaction. Please support us for that. They must adhere to their prosecutorial mandate to charge those who are recruiting and fighting in the Israeli occupation forces. We cannot allow them to roam free here. Come and join us at the court when we want them to be locked behind bars. There are many other things from now until the 15th, which is Nakba Day. Make every day a March for Palestine Day. On the bridges, on the streets, in the mosques, in the churches, in the synagogues, in the schools. Let us show and demonstrate our solidarity. And remember what I'm saying. We must afflict the comfortable to provide comfort to the afflicted. So pressurize them and escalate and resist
Boycott!
Boycott, thank you. I must get you on stage here. BDS Israel, BDS Jordan, BDS all the companies complicit in the genocide. Thank you very much.
Well done, Professor. Well done, Professor. Our next speaker, his first name is Bram, and his surname is Hanum. The meaning of Bram is a father of nations. His forefathers is from Europe, but he's a true South African. He is a true human being because he cares for the people of Palestine. And his surname Hanum means Hanum. So without any delay, Bram Hanum from Africa for Palestine.
Thank you so much. Amandla. Firstly, I want to thank everybody for being here. In particular, I want to thank the MJC, the Al-Quds Foundation, Haji Yunus, all the organizers of this event, PSC for joining us, the different political parties, and mainly yourselves for taking the time to come and show your solidarity. I want to start by thanking Palestine. Palestine has brought us together. Palestine has made us human. Palestine has made our souls complete.
Allahu Akbar!
Palestine is noble. Palestine is what defines us from animals and human beings. Palestine is a country, and Gaza in particular is a place that lives in our hearts and a dream that we want to see in our lifetime. It's a dream we want to see of a one-state country, a solution which involves a people-driven government that represents the Palestinians and the people whose land it is. It can never be that some visitor comes to your home, stays in one of the bedrooms, takes another bedroom, takes your lounge, your kitchen, eventually they're taking your toilets, you're now in the garden. They want you to sleep in the Wendy house outside. They want you to sleep in the neighbor's house. And then they want you to negotiate around which room they can have and which room you can have, if you can even have a room. That is theft. And the people of Cape Town and Western Cape are very familiar, as we stand here next to District 6, about how it feels to know when your hand is stolen, your homes are destroyed, and you're safe. There's nothing complicated about it. There's also nothing complicated about the right to resist. When someone breaks into your home, rapes your children, kills your family, it doesn't matter how you respond. You are the oppressed. You are being robbed. You're being raped. You are the oppressed peoples, and the oppressed peoples have a right to respond how they so choose
We will never be a judge that judges the oppressed, that judges the victim of violence on how they respond to violence. If Israel wants to stop rockets landing in Israel, get the hell out of there. Allow Palestine and Gaza to have its freedom. Stop your invasion, stop your theft, allow people to be free. I don't want to talk long, but I just want to point out something. Right now we're here by the provincial legislature during a week called Week for Palestine, where we're supporting also the Red Card Israel campaign, saying FIFA and all sport should show at least a cultural boycott. How can you play soccer in an abnormal society? How can you play a normal sport? How can we sit at a table with terrorists and criminals who want to confuse us into thinking that their theft and their wealth is acceptable? We can never allow normal relations with an abnormal state. Never. The Democratic Alliance has robbed the people of South Africa and the people of the Western Cape in particular. They came to that soccer match where Palestine played South Africa. They attended the match. They told us they helped with the stadium for that match to confuse you, us, the voters. But today they go on a free propaganda trip only to come back and say there's no genocide. They have hoodwinked the voters. They have misled the voters. I'm not even going to say vote for this or that party, but I am going to say don't vote for these parties. In this march alone, we have enough people to remove 1, 2, 3 councillors. Remove them. If you are not clear on Palestine, you're not clear on your morality. If you're not clear on Palestine, you have no place to represent the people of the Western Cape, who in their numbers, week after week, year after year, have been coming out here to show that they stand with the people of Palestine. How dare you take the vote of the people of the Western Cape and go to Tel Aviv with it on a free propaganda trip, only to come back here and tell us it's complicated. To hell with that. In closing, I want to again thank Haj Yunus and everyone for arranging you all, and all of you for coming. We'll never get tired. We'll never get bored. We'll never tire so long as the people of Palestine are not free. We will walk in the march. The march may be a marathon. It may be a relay of marathons. We may die carrying the baton. We'll give it to the next generation. We will never stop showing our solidarity. Amanda.
Thank you for inspiring words. Our last speaker is Sheikh Ihsan Dolli. So I must say the meaning of the Ihsan. Ihsan means to do beautiful things, and it means excellence. And Ihsan is Dolli is a seeker of truth. Sheikh Ihsan is a former prisoner of the United Ulama Council of West Africa. So please put your hands together for our honorable beloved Sheikh Ihsan.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Our beloved brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today on the cause of the people of Palestine. We are gathered here because our children continue to be bombed. Our children continue to be decapitated. Our children's heads continue to be blown from their bodies. Beloved brothers and sisters in Islam and humanity, the core reason for the genocide in Palestine is Zionism. Zionism is the core reason for humanity to suffer a genocide. The building behind us is the citadel of Zionism. The building behind us houses the party, the political party that is the most ardent supporter of Zionism in South Africa. I want to say, I'm not going to play good cop, bad cop. I'm not going to say that we are all here in support of the people of Palestine because we are standing here today. If we are not clear about where we stand with this
political party. If you are still standing here in support of the people of Palestine, but you have voted for the DA, then please make Tawbah right now. Please make Tawbah right now, because then you are complicit in the genocide. I'm not going to play good cop, bad cop. This party has gone to the Donald Trump administration to make sure that our country suffers economic sanctions because for the stance that our government has taken in support of the people of the Gaza. If you don't have moral clarity about that, then go home. If we are only prepared to come here once every 6 weeks or 3 months, and we are not able to walk the walk on the daily basis, then we are still a far distance to walk to freedom. Professor Ysef has brought to our attention of daily programs that will be taking place. We can only come out when it's convenient for us. There was a march at the Egyptian embassy last week to call on the Egyptian government to, for heaven's sake, break the siege and lift the blockade at the Rafah border. That is who? The Egyptian government. What kind of country is that? It's a Muslim country. It is ruled by genocide Zionist Muslims. Just like we have Jewish Zionists, and like you have Christian Zionists, you have Muslim Zionists. And it was but a handful of people who joined that march to ask the Egyptian government to end the blockade. It's been 2 months. It's been 2 months, and not a drop of water could enter the Gaza. Not a grain of rice could enter the Gaza.
Shame on them! Shame on them!
When we are talking about taking an ethical position of integrity, which we claim to be the witness bearers to justice, in the same way that we are standing here in front of this building, we have to recognize the enemies of God from within our ranks of the Muslim people. The Egyptian government, they are the enemies of God. Tell me it's different. Tell me it's different. Who knows Osama Hamdan? Who knows Osama Hamdan? Osama Hamdan is of the remaining leaders in the Hamas movement, whom they have not yet assassinated. Osama Hamdan informs us that at the time of the ceasefire that lasted for about 2 months, not only did the United Arab Emirates foreign minister agitate for the resumption of the bombardment. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Not only did the United Arab Emirates agitate the Israeli Zionist genocidal regime for the resumption of the bombardment, also sent of their military personnel into the Gaza under the guise of the Red Crescent medical aid workers to identify where the coordinates of the rocket launches of Hamas are in the Gaza and send that intel to the Zionist regime. I'm asking you, as people who are standing as witness bearers to justice, can you and I stand here with an ethical integrity stand to justice whilst we do not recognize the enemies of God? Again, I'm asking you, please tell me it's not the case. Tell me it's not the case. Don't let me come to the Saudi regime. Don't let me start with the Saudi regime. I wouldn't know where to start and I wouldn't know where to end. But that same Donald Trump regime that this government here in the Western Cape went to go and visit with Afri Forum and with the Boer Mensa and the Afri Forum. They went to go and deliver their message. When Donald Trump came into Parliament, the Saudi regime, during the height of the genocide, committed over a period of 4 years, $600 billion to the Trump regime. People, whose genocide is this? I'm asking you, whose genocide is this? Is this only Israel's genocide? This is a US-Israel genocide. They committed over 4 years, $600 billion to the Trump regime. By the way, the United Arab Emirates, not to be outdone, committed $1.3 trillion. People, this is a long road. This is one that's not going to be achieved, this outcome, this objective, this ultimate freedom, the ultimate ceasefire, the blocking of the siege of the people of the Gaza will require our commitment on a 24/7 basis for 24 hours of the day and every single minute of our lives. Let us pray for them continuously, but the prayers must be accompanied by our action. And let us stand as witness bearers for God to justice against the injustices of not only the enemies from outside, but also with the enemies from inside. Pray for Palestine! Pray for Palestine! Pray for Palestine! Maar de bekendste willen voor zichzelf, maar dat kan het niet doen. People say we are finished now. We ask everybody also in the discipline way we return the same rules, inshallah. And if it's possible, we can together make a lot of dua in Blue Street, inshallah. And make special dua for the people of Gaza. And on behalf of each and every mother and father and child in Gaza, we want to thank you, wallahi, for coming out today. May Allah grant, as I've said earlier, that all of us, we get to one day walk in a free Palestine. And we can make salah in a free Masjid al-Aqsa, inshallah. So as customary, and it should be like that, we're going to ask Imam Adam Kulanda to make a short dua. Imam Adam, all the posters, please send it to the trust. All the posters, Kanala. Imam Adam, short dua.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين حبيبنا محمد صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد طب القلوب ودوائها وعافية الأبدان وشفائها ونور الأبصار وضيائها وعلى آله وأصحابه يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين وأذل الشرك والمشركين وانصر المسلمين في غزة وفي فلسطين واجعل البلد آمنا مطمئنا وسائر بلاد المسلمين يا أرحم الراحمين. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وقد دعواهم فيها
Inshallah, everybody can move, inshallah. We'll give over to Imam Sadiq so that the posters and the books, important books, inshallah.
All the books and the posters. Diserahkan oleh.
As we leave here, folks, as we leave here, say it loud, say it clear. We don't want those Zionists here. Say it loud, say it clear. We don't want those Zionists here. So people just bring back all the posters, the trucks. Thank you very much for the posters. Please be there for the posters as well. Just people, the truck goes there. And please, those people just follow the truck there to where we came from. Thank you very much. Please for all the posters. If you see some of the posters, this is minor person, the poster was come back to the truck. I see a lady there with the flag for the poster. Please return all posters to the truck.